The number you have dialed has been changed.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So obviously, as you see today, I decided to film a what I eat in a day video. This is what I drink every single morning before my breakfast is a full glass of this jar. Okay, so I'm going to be making my tofu scramble. I start off with some oil in the pan and add garlic. And I'm just spreading the oil around a little bit. Adding some onions. And then some broccoli. Normally I like to add zucchini instead of broccoli, but we only have broccoli, so mixing that up. And you want to mix until the onions become transparent. Okay, so here I am preparing my tofu. This is just a soft tofu. I'm draining the water out. And then I take a paper towel to soak up some of the water in the tofu. And you can also mash it a little bit in this process because I'm going to crumble it anyways. Okay, here I am crumbling it a little bit more because I'm making a tofu scramble. Okay, I am adding it to my pan now with my onions and vegetables. And then I'm gonna start mixing that and browning the tofu a little bit. Okay, so these are all the spices that I use. I add garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, curry powder, pepper, and some salt. And also, when I add these seasonings, I don't have a certain amount that I add. I just add until I think it would taste good and kind of go from there. Here I'm adding a little bit of salt and mixing everything in. Okay, so this is nutritional yeast. I add it all the time to my tofu scramble. It kind of adds a little bit of a cheesy flavor and also adds some of that yellow color to make it look a little bit like eggs. Nutritional yeast is so healthy for you and it tastes really, really good. I add it to almost every dish that I make. Okay, so this is the finished tofu scramble. It looks so good. Now I'm taking some bread, putting it into the air fryer. And closing it up, and I'm going to put it in for 4 minutes total. Okay, once the bread is done, I like to take it out with a tongs and put it onto my plate. And here I took some fresh hummus that I made the other day. And normally when I have my toast, I add avocado to it instead of hummus, but I wanted to try something new this morning. So here I am adding hummus. And personally, if you ask me, I prefer avocado, but I'm glad that I used hummus today because I got a little bit of extra protein. Okay, while I was at it, I grabbed out the sauerkraut from the fridge because I will be using that. And then I add the tofu scramble right on top of the hummus. Okay, now it's time for the sauerkraut. If you don't want your toast to get soggy, I would suggest drying out the sauerkraut with like a paper towel because it is a little bit moist and it'll make your toast really soggy when you try to eat it.
I'm almost done with this semester. It's the final exam that I gotta do. That I'm gonna do today and practice today.
Okay guys, so now I'm adding some Tabasco right on top of that. And then more nutritional yeast on the top of the Tabasco. I also love adding red chili pepper flakes. I actually added it after this, but I forgot to record it. I am having it with some more water. Okay guys, it's snack time. So for snack, I decided on some popcorn. Here I am putting it into the microwave for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Popcorn's done. Take it out. And I'm adding all of that to a bowl. Okay, and secret ingredient is nutritional yeast. Once again, this is so good on popcorn. I just recently discovered it on popcorn and it has changed my life. It's so good. You have to try it out. Okay, so I didn't eat any lunch. What I made for dinner is this vegan curry. I also had it with some rice. And if you're wondering, I use this vegan meat that I got from Safeway, I think. Here I am drinking my water. It's so important to stay hydrated, you guys, especially if you are trying to stay active and fit. You really need to drink your water. Okay, so after dinner, I was a little bit hungry because I didn't eat till I got super full. So here I am washing my apple. And then I'm going to be cutting it up into pieces. Okay, I'm adding my apple onto my plate, and normally I have some peanut butter with it, but tonight I just decided to have a plain apple. Here I am filling my water once again. Okay, and here I am grabbing my favorite tea. This is Yogi tea. This is the blueberry green tea flavor. It's really good, and it's also very healthy for you. Here I am. I struggled to open this with one hand because obviously I was vlogging with the other one for about, I'd say like 5 minutes. I struggled to open it. So enjoy watching that. And this is the quote. I love these teas because there's a quote on every single bag. I think it's super cute and a super nice way to stay positive. Here I am adding it to my cold water. I'm just gonna let it steep. And I finished off the night eating my apples and watching Charmed on Netflix. Of course, Miss Harley wanted some apples too.
Show me your paw. Give me your paw.
paw. Paw. Give me your
I
paw.
gave her some
Paw.
after
Give me
she
your paw.
did a little
Give me your
trick.
paw. Okay, that's good enough, I guess.
And that is what I ate today. Everything that I ate today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.